Hola! This is Lord Aiden Sarkozy. Coming at you today with Trashbird tales. Herpes and a guilt trip. The moral of this story is that two wrongs don't make a right, and just because you've been wronged doesn't make it right to wrong someone else out of spite. I got with my most recent ex in the ass end of 2019. I got with her off of Tinder. She was my first match, and I just went for her like a desperate little boy. She wasn't my ideal match, but she was all I was looking for. Just somebody. Just anybody. Anybody to connect with. Outside of my circle. Thank you very much. We actually hit it off when we first met. When her friend left, I coiled up in her lap like a snake. And I seduced her with my evil charms. A few months later, after we had gotten together and we had fucked and everything like that, everything was going okay. She went to the doctor, and while I waited in the car for her, when she came back, she was crying profusely. She said, "I have herpes," which really meant, we have herpes. From that moment on, it was all about her. Because I really didn't want to even try to find another partner while having herpes. Just didn't want to do it. I wanted to keep her happy, even if that meant lying to her. So essentially, I would stick with her no matter what, and even go as far as to do cocaine behind her back, which was a big no-no for her. But I really didn't feel bad, nor should I. I didn't shove the coke down her nose. I didn't shove anything into her. I didn't drug her. I didn't do anything. I did my shit, and I loved her. When I told her about it, she was absolutely devastated. That was one of the worst things I'd ever done to her. Yet also while forgetting that she was the one who gave me a permanent STD, which she never apologized for. But I had spent the better part of the rest of our relationship being all sorry that I did cocaine behind her back. But sorry, I only slept with one person that year. She slept with 6. Okay? If anybody was being extremely careless, it was her. Sure. We both got it. We both were careless. We both didn't really care that much. But as is most sexual encounters, as I find out. And yeah, too bad. Now it's like, well, now I have to. Now I have to be responsible and mature about my sexual preferences and my sexual choices. Because I'm not passing it on to anybody else. I am not doing the same thing that she did to me to somebody else. That is not happening. I'm not giving them that feeling of, oh God, now I have to stay. Now I'm stuck. This need to stay with her clashed with my utter resentment for her time and time again. First, I broke up with her 2 years out into our relationship. Then we got back together under the assumption that she wanted to have kids. Though that was only ever a dream, as she would break up with me next, and I would try to kill myself out of loss and grief. And again, not wanting to find another partner with herpes. No going back from this, even if there was a chance to go back before. I was done. Waking up after an attempted suicide is embarrassing. Okay, it's just straight up embarrassing. Seeing the people that you wanted to get away from and just disappear out of your life, just boom, gone. Oh yeah, they're all still there. And even worse now, because they know you're not happy, and they know you just want to die. And that is a feeling that persists to this day. The more I try to keep shit solid, the more it just breaks. I'm gripping shit too hard, and I'm snapping it. And here I am, now almost 29. Hopeless. Utterly hopeless. Really, really, really regret not using the gun on myself when I had the chance. Again, could have saved everybody a lot of time and energy on someone who doesn't give a shit about anybody anymore. I just don't. I was so focused on keeping her happy, I completely neglected my own points of view. I should have broken up with her when she said she gave me herpes. But I loved her. Trashbird Tales. Stay tuned for more.